Or Chairman of Proton, Dr. Lee Chun-rong, CEO of Proton, Yang Berbahagia Dato Razaif Mohamad, Deputy CEO of Proton, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin our program with our national anthem, followed by Dua recital. Please rise for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Next, I would like to invite Tuan Haji Zulkifli Patun to lead the Dua recital.
Assalamu alaikum and very good morning. Let's dedicate more kitab to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his companions and those who are following them. Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. All praises to Allah who has assembled us on this auspicious occasion. And we seek, O Allah, your everlasting blessings for positive outcomes on today's event, Proton, the new chapter. O Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, we seek forgiveness of all our sins, and we seek guidance from you in all our endeavors. And let not our hearts deviate after you have guided us. O Allah, we ask from you for well-being in all of our affairs, and by your mercy, conceal our weaknesses. Set at ease our dismay, rectify all our difficulties, and do not leave us to ourselves, even for the blink of an eye. O Allah, make useful for what you have taught us, and teach us knowledge that will be useful to us. O Allah, open the door to success, and do not let us lose our cause. Grace our strife and struggles to uplift Proton back to the state of glory. O Allah, provide us strength and courage to continue serving our beloved company wholeheartedly. Unite all of us and do not divide us so that we can lead Proton in the harmonious spirit to the path of sustainable success. O Allah, in you we have placed our trust. Unto you is the end of all journeys. Perfect your light for us and pour our company with your blessings and favors, everlasting peace, prosperity, and success of all times. Verily, you are mighty above all things. ولا معنا ولا من يتبعنا شقيا ولا مطرودا ولا محروما. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما. ولا تجعل فينا ولا معنا ولا من يتبعنا شقيا ولا مطرودا ولا محروما. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, Tuan Haji Zulkifli. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us today to celebrate this momentous and significant milestone together. It has indeed been an exciting ride since the announcement of our global partnership with the Geely Group in 2017. Safe to say, we have evolved and grown tremendously on so many fronts. Today marks a very special occasion as we turn the page to a new chapter in Proton's story. Now, to share more about Proton's new chapter, please join me in welcoming Dr. Lee Chun-rong, Chief Executive Officer of Proton, for his opening remarks.
Dr. Mohammed China Shari, Chairman of DRB HiCom. Dr. Sri Said Faiza Arba, Chairman of Proton. Dr. Rajeev, my elder brother, DCO of Proton. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome. Our target at Proton is to always please our customers with our good product and good service. This is our idea of branding. Our brand is not just a logo, our tagline, or our looks. Our brand is our promise to our customers and how to satisfy or go above and beyond for our customers. Branding for us is making sure we can deliver on our promise every day. This is how we earn customer trust and love. Ren Zhenfei, the founder of Huawei, he said, "Integrity is the core of brands. It is an improvement of quality, service, and competitiveness we provide to our customers." 2 years ago, we showed you our 7-star strategies, a plan that we have to transform Proton. We want to be, and we should be, a global brand. We have a big targets. We want to sell 400,000 cars per year by 2027, become the biggest player in Malaysia, and also top 3 in ASEAN market. We are moving to reach these goals step by step with changes internally and externally. We have launched Proton X70 along with our current model, Persona, Iris, Exona, and Saga. Ladies and gentlemen, we use Geely's global customer product audit system to see how we perform. In 2017, our product were 6,388 demanded points. Today, we are 1,329 demanded points. For your information, Geely Group is at 1,200. Volvo is at 815. We are catching up very fast. We have brought new technology, leading safety, and better pricing. Our network now has more than 100 3S and 4S dealerships across Malaysia. Currently, number 2 is 72 3S and 4S outlets. We have spent 2 years making our product and service and the quality better and better. Thanks to these efforts, we are now number 2 in the country in terms of total sales. Thank you. Today is a culmination of all hard work of these last 2 years. Today, we will share with you the promise of Proton brand and what we will do to meet and exceed our customers and stakeholders' expectations. Moving forward, our 3 core values are innovative technology, reliability, and international. And our tagline is inspiring connections. I will leave it to my colleagues to explain more about this. These are not just words to us. This is our promise to the society, to the customers, to our shareholders. We do not make empty promises. We will achieve what we say and more. A Chinese saying states that a single chopstick is weak, but a bundle of chopsticks is unbreakable. In Proton, we have 10,000 people. We have 10,000 chopsticks. 10,000 chopsticks ready to unite. Bersatu teguh, bercerai roboh. We are ready to deliver on our brand promise. On behalf of all of us at Proton, I say to you very big terima kasih. Thank you. 谢谢.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lee, for the wonderful speech. Now let's welcome Encik Yusri Yusof, Senior Director, Proton Corporate Strategy, to tell us more about the brand's new direction.
Assalamualaikum. Yang bahagia, Datuk Muhammad Zainal Syahri, Chairman of the LBHICOM. Yang bahagia, Datuk Sri Syed Faisal Alba, Chairman of Proton. Dr. Lee Chun Rong, CEO of Proton. Datuk Razif, Deputy CEO of Proton. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And selamat pagi. Now, today marks yet another milestone for the company as we are embarking into the next chapter that starts within us as our promise, as our commitment to be better. As we drive forward nonetheless, we are guided by the past as we construct the present and charting our plan for the future. Now, some of us here were privileged to be the pioneer group of Proton employees. And I believe many Malaysians had the opportunity to witness this memorable moment. And I believe we ourselves, and even our family members, were excited to own this model. This is the birth of the national car brand, deriving from the company that was founded in 1983, based on the vision that started much earlier in 1979. Of course, 1979, I was still in primary school, just to state my age. But the launch of Proton in 1985 marks the beginning of a colorful brand. It's a journey that constantly been promoted as the pride of the nation, and Proton becomes the brand that was experienced by Malaysians until today. For more than 36 years, Proton spearheaded and contributed significantly in the automotive industrialization. We became a key driver of economic growth that paves the way forward with technology transfer, strategic partnership, as well as technical collaboration. And we believe Proton will continue to lead the automotive industry through the various programs ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed facing into the next chapter. Now, our new tagline, Inspiring Connections, sums up our strategic goal, Proton's strategic goal. This signifies our aim to reconnect humanity for mutual benefits and long-lasting relationship. We connect people together because we want everyone to inspire successful life. Whether you are our customers, whether you are our colleague, our business partners, and even our stakeholders, we want to build relationship while delivering our commitment to you. Now, what does inspiring connection means to you? To our customers, you always come first. That's why we create inspiring, innovative products that exceed expectations, creating new opportunity to go places with us. To our business partners, our suppliers, our dealers, and all our service providers, we constantly strengthen relationship and create meaningful connections with you, focusing on new investments ahead. As employees to this organization, we are always inspired by new cultures and new challenges. For us to do better, for us to strive for high standards of work and deliverables. To our shareholders and stakeholders, we are always inspired to deliver strategic aspirations aiming for sustainable growth. To the society around us, we want to inspire the younger generation. We provide opportunities and the big picture for them to set compelling ambitions for their successes ahead. We have 3 brand values, as mentioned by Dr. Lee earlier: innovative technology, reliability, and international. But how will people see these values? Our products are equipped with high technologies and advanced features that incorporates internationally recognized innovations. We adopt a global quality standard and safety level as we are committed to deliver reliability and peace of mind. Our products also comply to international standards, ensuring consumers to get the best ownership experience. This is supported by our facilities and services, such as our R&D center in Shah Alam, the new plant in Tanjung Malim, as well as the 3S and 4S dealers nationwide. These are all equipped with advanced technologies and new processes to optimize costs, productivity, as well as quality. These facilities serve as proof of excellence. And to our people, we constantly assess latest trends, the latest skills and knowledge, as we are a multicultural and multi-talented group of workforce. We are well trained to build highly competitive cars and provide satisfying services to our customers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our brand essence is that we are a connecting and dynamic brand with the hope of inspiring connection among all of us. As a connecting brand, we are supportive and place importance in deep-rooted relationship. Every connection we make is inspired by humanity. With this in mind, we promise to deliver a very meaningful connection with one another. We are confident, we push boundaries, we are optimistic. As a dynamic brand that is in step with global trends, we strive to offer better products and services without compromise. Proton as a person would be a forward-looking, friendly, and optimistic. Always up for a challenge, we are proud of our national identity, and we place high importance in building relationship. We push the boundaries with imagination and prosper with partnership. Ladies and gentlemen, the evolution of a brand is a natural consequence of growth. Now, Proton brand must continue to infuse confidence and remain connected to the heart and mind of Malaysians, to the heart and mind of all the customers and the stakeholders. The changes in our brand have always followed significant milestones. Our corporate identity will continue to amplify the Malaysian values as well as the Malaysian character, even as we become international. On this case, my colleague Azlan will give you some insight on the new logo. In summary, Proton is inspiring connection. Our core values are innovative technology, reliability, and international. And our brand essence are connecting and dynamic. I end my presentation here. I would like to pass to my colleague Azlan to carry on with the next chapter. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Encik Yusri, for the insightful presentation.
Thank you, Yusri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I feel very privileged to be able to stand here and share with you concerning our new corporate image. We've just heard so much details about the vision, mission, about the details of the brand essence and the core values. But one of the most significant change that's most anticipated is actually the new corporate image. This corporate image will be our flag bearer into this new chapter. But how does someone reinvent something so iconic? We knew we couldn't or shouldn't design just for design's sake. It has to have meaning. It has to have something that resonates with the whole endeavor of change. It is normal practice, as we know, to refresh your corporate image, and even to Proton, as what you saw earlier. Over the years, we have reinvented ourselves. So this is an effort to stay in trend, to stay modern, to stay contemporary. Let's begin by looking at our history, which is a very colorful one, in fact. When you look at how it began, it always has qualities of the crest. It signified a relationship to our culture, of what makes Malaysia Malaysian. And even as we develop further, the change to the logo also carries significant icons, if you may, that relates back to us. Even though the crest changes, the meanings are still there. But we realized something was missing. So in the year 2000, we inculcated a very noticeable icon of Malaysia itself. And over the years after that, in fact, 8 years after that, we realized that this icon became most synonymous with not just the company, but for us as Malaysians, even when we have simplified it again and again. As you can see, even after losing the Proton name on the logo, it still held that significance. And I think you can tell by now that we are continuously improving the way we're projecting ourselves, but maintaining that significant icon. The tiger is always there. And we felt in the development of the new corporate image, the tiger should be retained as the main icon that will push us to this new chapter. The tiger is the pride of the nation. It is the pride of Proton. It is the pride of Malaysia. It has values. Let's have a look at them. One of the most significant values is strength. And you can see this in Protonians. You can see this in us as Malaysians as we push forwards in all our endeavors. The next one is agility, the speed that we execute things, the notion of how we move forward continuously as a generation, and for Proton as a company. Next up is courage. We always know that Malaysians are always pushing forward to a new identity, reinventing ourselves, and we need that. And last but not least is a symbol of pride. We are proud to be Protonians. We are proud to be Malaysians. And that's where we are here today. When we look at all of these values, all of this culmination into the brand essence that Yusri and Dr. Lee have just mentioned just now, from what we know today in the logo, the iconic values that we have, put all of them together, we knew that we need to keep going forward. But to be international, to be new into this new chapter, the tiger has to be free. It has to be uncaged. Be different. Be innovative. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's compare where we were and where we want to go. With the old logo there, and where we want to go. It features the easily identifiable icon that we all so endear to, the tiger. It is proud and strong with a new sense of direction. It is encircled by a very strong boundary that is always moving, always innovative, and moving forwards. These qualities make up our new corporate identity, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think that brings us to the pinnacle of our presentation today. This is the time, this is the moment. Please join us to our next chapter. Thank you.
Thank you, Encik Azlan, for sharing with us the beautiful story behind Proton's new logo design. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have just heard from Encik Azlan about the new logo design concept. Now is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Please sit back and enjoy as we showcase to you the hero of today's event. Now with great pleasure, I would like to invite Yang Berbahagia Dato Muhammad Zainal Syahari, Yang Berbahagia Dato Sri Syed Faisal Albar, Dr. Lee Chun Rong, and Yang Berbahagia Dato Razaif Muhammad on stage for the exciting unveiling of Proton's new logo. Gentlemen, please move closer to the LED screen and get ready to place your palm on the screen to activate the launch gambit. Ladies and gentlemen, let's count down together, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are proud to introduce to you the new Proton logo. A big round of applause, please. Dynamic, uncaged, featuring the emblem of our nation, the Malayan tiger, a symbol of the nation's pride, bravery, and strength. Now I'd like to invite all our VIPs to step forward and position themselves at the sides of the new Proton logo. And to our members of the media, this is your chance to capture this significant moment. So gentlemen, look left please. To the left. And now to the center. To the left. Now I'd like to invite the senior management of Proton to join the VIPs on stage for another photo opportunity. May we have Ms. Gloria Pang Lee Jun, Mr. Yoshiya Inamori, Mr. Lim Meng Jin, Mr. Eric Singh Hong Bin, and Encik Johan Mokhtar. Congratulations Proton on this amazing milestone, and a big round of applause please. With that, we have come to the end of the photo taking session. I'd like to have Yang Berbahagia Dato Sri Syed Faisal Albar, Chairman of Proton, to kindly remain on stage for his closing speech. As for the rest of the VIPs and senior management, you may return to your seats. Thank you.
Yang Bahagia Dato' Muhammad Zainal Syahari, Chairman of DRB HICOM, Dr. Lee Chun Rong, CEO of Proton, Dato' Razaif, Deputy CEO of Proton, management and staff of Proton, G. Lee and DRB HICOM, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming and a very good morning. We've seen the logo today. We've heard the essence, the brand essence and the values. So now you have to endure a little remarks from me here. Today is a reality, and Proton remains as the first national car and remains to be the true blue or the only true blue OEM in the region. Now, the reality is Proton has become to be more than just a company. It was a nucleus to develop a supporting industry of parts vendors, auto dealers, hire purchase and car insurance businesses. Now, indeed, we have come a long way. In 2017, we embarked on the next chapter of Proton, where both DRB Highcom and Zhejiang Geely Holding Group became the shareholders of Proton together. And after 2 years, the so-called road that was somewhat gloomy, now all of a sudden is slowly turning into a beam across the tunnel. And looking at the numbers of achievement so far, it has been fairly encouraging, with 36% of growth today when the market saw a 5% decrease. And of course, this is coming out from a low base. We also achieved double-digit growth in 2019. We can't remember the last time we achieved double-digit growth. But again, this is also on the basis of a low base. Increasing the network of more than 100 4S and 3S centers, giving us the ability to service the customers better. And now 5 new models that was launched within the span of 2 years. Definitely a very busy report card for Proton. Now in the second half of 2019, here we are at the launch of a new logo. It's not that we like to launch things, but there is a reason why we're doing this. But I can tell you what it is not. It is not just a design change, and it is not just a new look. As the past 2 years have proven, we did not change the logo immediately, but Proton was rather impatient to correct and improve the fundamentals, improve the basic things first. You've seen our new logo, the core values that culminates the new logo you've heard, which is innovative technology, reliability, and international. We've witnessed the talking car, the launch of X70 in December 2018. Other car makers also adopted this earlier to a varying degrees. Now, even property developers are building these systems into their home designs. Now, the point is, innovative technology must be in Proton's DNA today and in the future. Because we have a catalyst to leverage on a good partner, we see that technology will set us apart from the others. And we will deliver more cars equipped with technological features beyond the levels that we see today. And the other value is reliability. Such a simple word, but it means much more when you dig deep to describe the word. We want all things that we do to translate into a high level of reliability, be it customers, stakeholders, partners or vendors, dealers. Proton must put out a product and a service that can always be counted upon. We know this is not easy, but we must first have a deep desire to attain this value. From high quality, reliable cars to high safety standards, but that's not all. We must aspire to be reliable through and through, from the pre-sales to after-sales, from product to people. Then, the other value is international. We've heard many a time that Proton is seen as a jago kampung. So, the reality is Malaysian market is not large enough. But for us, the word international means much more than just selling products overseas. The modern automotive industry is now globalized. This means that if you want to make the best cars, you need to be global. global in the meaning of global partnerships, global supply chain, global standards, and global talents. While we continue to strive to build the best cars for Malaysians, we must do with a global mindset, assessing the best technology, sourcing the best parts available, leveraging cross-border talents and experience. We believe these are the ingredients to build better cars and to enable us to better service, which in the end, we must be able to compete in the international stage. This is our goal, this is our ambition, our path forward. And these three core values represent or will represent our behavior as we aspire to be the global and respected Malaysian brand. Now, reflecting on aspirations, we also heard the tagline, inspiring connections. Now, in this day and age, we are connected through many ways. In auto industry, we cannot just view ourselves to be in the business of manufacturing cars. We are actually in the business that build products as a means to connect people with other people, connecting businesses through partnerships, connecting humans with technology. So connectivity shall be the forefront of what we do at Proton as we wish to make people's lives better than what it was before. So what remains is Proton is a national car and Proton is a Malaysian brand. It is incumbent upon us to make Malaysia proud again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dato Sri, for the motivating speech. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the official proceedings of today's launch. On behalf of Proton, we would like to extend our sincere appreciation to Yang Berbahagia Dato Muhammad Zainal Syahari and Yang Berbahagia Dato Sri Syed Faisal Albar for their presence here today. A special thanks to our media friends for joining us on this momentous occasion. Thank you for your time and support. We truly appreciate it. To the members of the media, please proceed to the auditorium for the press conference. Our team will guide you there. As for the rest of our guests, you may proceed to the foyer area for lunch. Once again, thank you so much for being part of Proton's The Next Chapter event. My name is Yvonne signing off. Please enjoy the rest of your day with us. Thank you.